Dear members and friends, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us today on the occasion of the annual Golden Award of the Spanish Chamber of Commerce in Great Britain. This is, as you know, a very special occasion, as today many of you meet for the first time our new ambassador, His Excellency Mr. Carlos Bastarreche, who is as well the honorary president of the Spanish Chamber. Our patrons had the pleasure to get acquainted with him last week at our annual Patrons Dinner. Since this is the first time he addresses our members at one of our events, and surely not the last, I hope you don't get bored of us, we'll try, I would like to highlight that we are both aware of the key role our institutions play in supporting businesses, be it British or Spanish, in these challenging times. There are very good grounds for Spain and the UK to strengthen their trade and commercial links, and both the ambassador and myself will do our best from our respective institutions to pave the way for bilateral business relations to flourish. Having said that, and before introducing the awarded company, please let me express again my gratitude to the ambassador for his wonderful hospitality this evening. Ambassador, many thanks for kindly having us again on this special occasion. And now let's go back to the reason why we have gathered here this evening, a new edition of our annual Golden Award. I would like to remind you that this is one of the most significant events in our calendar, as today we acknowledge the achievements of a Spanish company in the UK market. As you know, this year the Spanish Chamber will be presenting the award to Banco Sabadell, and we have the honor and the privilege to count on Mr. Josep Oliu, its chairman, to receive it on behalf of the company. With 135 years of history, 5 more than this chamber, Banco Sabadell leads Spain's fourth largest banking group and is one of the best capitalized Spanish financial institutions. Banco Sabadell has assets in excess of 212 billion euros, a network of more than 2,700 branches, and the trust, which is more important if you ask me, of more than 11 million customers. As our ambassador has mentioned before, Banco Sabadell has gone through a historic period of growth in the last decade, highlighting its strength during the crisis and the restructuring of the Spanish financial system, as well as internationally by expanding to Mexico, Peru, Colombia, and the United Kingdom, where it took over the TSB in 2015. This operation is what brings us here today, to recognize the growing importance of Banco Sabadell in the international arena, and in fact, after the acquisition of TSB, Banco Sabadell has paved the way for playing in the Premier League of British financial institutions, putting TSB in the spotlight after its impressive results achieved at the end of 2016, the first one in which TSB was fully part of the Sabadell Group. The immediate future of TSB will now focus on the migration of the technological platform to provide a better user experience and increase customer interaction with the bank. In fact, results at the end of 2016 showed a 52% increase in sales through digital channels, which highlights the importance of digital transformation within traditional financial institutions in order to remain competitive against the newcomers. Today, the Spanish Chamber of Commerce in Great Britain wants to acknowledge and award Banco Sabadell for their continuous commitment with innovation and their efforts to consolidate the process of international expansion. As our ambassador has pointed out before, the vision of his chairman, Mr. Josep Oliu, who will take the floor in a minute, has largely contributed to the transformation of a local bank into a global financial institution. From the chamber, I also want to thank Carlos Franquès from Banco Sabadell, who has been a strong support to the chamber for many, many years, and who is here with us tonight as well. Before we move on to Mr. Josep Oliu, if you excuse me, I would like to thank our kind sponsors for the support this evening. We want to express our gratitude to our member Brindisa for providing the excellent Iberico ham and cheeses that you've been enjoying, and likewise to our patron Mao San Miguel for having kindly sponsored the beers to round up this delightful reception. And finally, many thanks as well to Leyenda del Páramo for the generous contribution sponsoring the wines this evening. Now, I am very pleased and honored to announce that the Golden Award of the Spanish Chamber of Commerce of 2016 goes to Banco Sabadell. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Josep Oliu, Chairman of the Banco Sabadell, is here to receive the award, and I leave now the floor to him. Thank you very much.